Hello everyone, this is Vito32 back with another deck review. Today we're looking at these decks, the Solokid Classic decks. And I believe these are produced by Bokobo. I say believe because it doesn't really specify that anymore, but that's what it's been identified as. There is the Ruby Red, Cyan Blue, Cyan, and Luxury Gold. And basically it's a very classic styled deck with a bit of a modern feel and retro colors. Beautiful embossed foiled tuck cases. There's 1,000 of the golds that were produced and 1,500 of these two. And they also have gilded variants of these decks. There's also a Solokid frozen deck, which I didn't get, probably won't get, but just basically is a, well, frozen variant, an icy variant. So I did a bicycle frozen deck. And there was also a set of 12 Celestial Edition decks, which I also opted to not get because as it's a heck of a lot of decks. These three, I'm happy to get just these. So the front of them say Solokid Classic and playing cards. It also says along these sides, it's hard to read, playing cards established 2020. Very nice floral details. It actually says that since 2020 as well. They're all the same. There is one minor difference though, and that if you look at these ones, the gold one and the cyan, it obviously has a pearlescent look to it, pearlescent stock. This one does not for some reason. It's just a red matte stock. That's kind of weird. You'd think they would all be the same. It says blank cards on one side, premium quality on the other. Poker size, what is that, C? I don't know what it says exactly on top. On the bottom, some ad copy. It says Jokin and Jaffin. I guess that's the designers, producers. Nothing about Bokobo. And it does say they're printed by Make Playing Cards, or rather QP Group in China, which is MPC, Make Playing Cards. And the back is the back design with beautiful floral details. And it does say on the back design again, finest quality playing cards established 2020, which seems unnecessary and a bit redundant. Nice custom seal with some foil and an eye. And you get to the cards. Oh, and also on the flap it says Solokid playing cards. And a couple of hands holding a moon. Very nice embossed foiled tuck cases. You do get a double backer. It's got a linen finish and a decent enough stock. The Jokers, it's got a lantern and some moons in the corner, and it says Magic Art and the Joker with a moon as the light in the lantern. And in this one is these two faces, very classic humor related faces. It says the Joker, Magic Art again. The Ace of Spades, black with a bit of reddish color to it, and it says playing cards, Solokid Magic Art. And then look at this one. There's a mix up with this one. They put heart on there, but they misspelled it. Hret. It's the Hret. And it says on there Hong Tao. I'm not sure what that's about or who that is. Of course, it says club, and it says Mei Hua and diamond, and it says Feng Kuai. And I hope I'm not butchering those, but I probably am. Code cards are nice. They're basically standard, but with modified faces and recolored bodies and other details. But you know, you would definitely recognize that they're what they are if you ever used a bicycle deck of cards. And the number cards, nice custom pips and custom font. The black pips have a bit of a red border, and the red ones have a bit of a white border. I'll show you a little bit of the other decks briefly. Same thing on the flaps, of course. It's weird that these ones are pearlescent and not the red one, but you get the same thing. You get a double backer with the same back design. It's a nice bluish color. The jokers are the same, but with a blue hue. And same with the other cards. It's the same thing, but it's got bluish colors instead, red, bluish borders. And the hearts and diamonds in this case are in the blue color instead of red. And yeah, this choice and card goes, they're the same thing. Yes, the Ace of Hearts has the same problem throughout, which is big mistake in my opinion. Well, it's pretty minor, but still significant. And we'll look at the so-called luxury edition. There isn't really anything luxurious about it. It's got the same style tuck cases, same embossing foil, same cards. You get a double backer. It's a nice color. Same jokers, of course, and this time, of course, with a yellow hue. And you can see yellow for the hearts and diamonds. And yes, it has the spelling mistake on the Ace of Hearts. The only thing I feel that is maybe luxurious about that one, oh crap, I'm gonna lose the cards. About the gold one is the stock and finish. These ones, the CN and the Ruby, have a nice linen finish and a nice stock. But I do feel like the stock is a little bit more, well, for one, look at it, it's warped for some reason, just came like that. And it's just because of that, it feels a little bit stiffer to some extent, a little bit harder to shuffle. Handle's good, this is good, as you would expect. But I noticed that the gold one doesn't have the warp, and it just feels a little bit softer to use. Not too much, but a bit. Maybe it is the same stock and finish, maybe it's just a different batch and those ones got warped, I don't know. Hard to tell, but handle's good. It's pretty nice. Overall, I will give these an A. They're pretty nice. I like them. No real complaints. Very nice tuck cases. And yeah, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think. These are available from, I think, most card magic shops. And we'll see you next time for more. Thanks for watching.